Welcome back to another exciting episode of Mr. Takeda Teaches Math 7. I'm your host, Mr. Takeda, and we're going to dive into 6.2 right now. This is on comparing and ordering fractions, decimals, and percents. Oh my! The essential question is, how can you order numbers that are written as fractions, decimals, and percents? The answer is really easy, actually, if you think about it. How would you do that? Hopefully you said, when comparing and ordering fractions, decimals, and percents, write all the numbers as all fractions, all decimals, or all percents. In other words, you want to put them all into a common format. Okay. Well, we should know how to do that. We should know how to go back and forth between them. So let's give it a try, shall we? Okay. Here's our first example. Which is greater, 3 over 20 or 16%? Now, there's a couple things we can do here. We can make them both into equivalent fractions, right? Oops, so 3 over 20. Well, 16% is 16 over what? Percent's always compared to 100, right? Well, I can look at 3 over 20, and I know that I can easily make that 20 into 100 by multiplying by 5, top and bottom. Okay, so this would be 3 times 5 is 15. 20 times 5 is 100. So 3/20ths is equivalent to 15/100ths. 16% is equivalent to 16 over 100. So which is greater? 16 over 100. Well, actually, that should go back to the original question. 16% is the greater. Okay. Something else you could have done is you could have, with a calculator, divided 3 over 20. If you wanted to do this with a calculator, here's my calculator here. So 3 divided by 20 equals 0.15. 0.15 up there. 0.15. And that we know 16%. If I convert this into a decimal, I divide by 100, so that would equal 0.16, right? So again, 16% is the larger. Okay, so there's a couple different ways you could do that. You could just use a calculator and divide, or you can put everything with a common denominator. Example 1b, which is greater, 79% or 0.08. When you get to me, when you're at my where I am, you're going to see this is not even close. But let's take a look here. 79% or 0.08. So 79%. Let's put everything in decimal form, right? So this is in decimal form. So this one's easy because that one's already in decimal form, and we know how to convert 79% into decimal form. We're going to divide everything in by 100. So I'm going to move my decimal 2 spaces to the left. So this is 0.79. Yeah, see, these aren't even close. This one is way bigger than this one. Okay, so give this one a try, which is greater, 17 over 20 or 80%. Remember, you're looking for a common form you can put them both into. You should be able to manipulate these figures and go between them. Okay, so pause the video if you need to, and I'll join you on the next screen. Not that one, this one. Real life application. You, your sister, and a friend each take the same number of shots at a soccer goal. You make 72% of your shots. Your sister makes 19 out of 25 of her shots, and your friend makes 0.67 of his shots. That's really 67 hundredths of his shots. Who made the fewest shots? All right, fewest shots. The answer is me because I'm a terrible soccer player. No, let's see. Let's go ahead and write these out here. 72%. And we take the same number of shots. And I saw that's really kind of the idea. 19 out of 25 and 0.67. Okay, so what's really the way to go here now? I think putting everything into like a decimal format might be the easiest because this one's already decimal, this one's already decimal. Or we could put everything as a percent, but that takes an extra step. So let's go ahead and put everything as decimal. This was decimal already, 0.67, so that we know that one we know. This 172%, I'm going to again divide this by 100, so this will be 0.72. All right. So we know this one's lower than this one already. The 19 out of 25. We could multiply everything. We can go up and then back down, or we can just do it on. If you do this on a calculator, 19 divided by 25.76. This one's already in decimal format. All right. So which one is the lowest? Your friend. Yeah. When they write these math problems, they don't want to talk bad about you or your sister, but your friend. And we'll talk bad about that person. You made the most. Good. No, wait. Your sister. You made less than your sister. How embarrassing. Okay. Try this one. It's really the same problem, right? Soccer goals. But you have, again, 3 different formats for this number. You have a 6.67, 67 hundredths, 68%, or 17 out of 20. Hopefully by now you can see these two and know which one is going to be less or fewest, or fewer, I should say, between these two. But this one here is the one you really have to kind of consider. Okay? Let's move on. Let's see. Do I have anything else? That's for in class. So I think we, let's see. No, this one's for in class as well. Okay. So that's it. We are done. And I will see you in class when I see you. Thanks a lot and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.